Morning, everyone. Sabino speaking here. So, guys, this is Forex on Sundays, whereby we look at the overview of the market and try to predict what is going to happen in the future. So, we are going to start with the currency strength index here, whereby we're going to be looking all of the currency indexes. Okay, so here we have the US dollar, which is very, very positive. So this is calculated on the weekly time frame, by the way. So last week, the US dollar was pushing to the upside massively. Okay. So this means probably next week we are going to see a continuation. Okay. So we are going to be looking for a buy on currencies like US dollar versus JPY, since JPY is bearish, so there's a possibility of a continuation there. But the ones that I'll be focusing on mostly is going to be AUD versus the USD. So on that one, I'll be looking for a short on AUD over USD. As you can see that there's a major like distance from the buying one with versus the selling one. So next week, probably AUD USD is going to sell, and also GBP USD is going to sell. So these are the movers for now. Okay, so these are currency movers for now. So looking at the fundamental news, okay, high impact events that are going to maybe disturb us, because me, I don't focus more on predicting the direction using the news. I wait for the news to happen and then I react after, because most cases the news, they manipulate the price, they spike, they do a lot of indecision in the market. So to be on the safe side, wait for the market, wait for the news to finish doing their thing, and then look for opportunities after. So big news that are coming next week is going to be US dollar CPI. As you can see here, US dollar CPI on Tuesday. I'll pay attention to this one. I will make sure that I don't have, a lot of position open, because this thing can distract our setups. Okay. So I'll make sure that I'll stay away from taking trades during the CPI. Okay. So let's look at this one. These are not going to affect the news that much. Okay. They are going to affect the news, but they won't affect the whole Forex currency pairs. Okay. US dollar corrected says it can affect the US dollar, but not all of currency pairs. Okay. So also on Thursday, AUD employment change. The market is going to move during this time, guys. So pay attention. If you are trading AUD, make sure that your stop loss is at break even, okay? Because anything can happen. And then the last one is going to be GBP retail sales. So these ones are not much important to me, because they don't distract the whole currency pairs, okay? But this US dollar CPI, it can just distract you. So make sure that you stay away from the US dollar. Make sure that you stay away from the market when the CPI is in process. Okay, so now let's go now to the charts and see the ones that I will be focusing on Monday, Tuesday, maybe even on Wednesday. So we're going to start on the Euro Canadian dollar. So on this one, as you can see here on the daily time frame, the market is currently in a ranging phase. And then zooming in, here we went down to the bottom of the range, and then we started moving to the upside. So now it's a matter of completing this range. So my main target is going to be on this line here. So moving on now to the smaller time frame, H4. So on the H4, last week I was expecting to get an entry, okay, somewhere here, but so far we didn't get an entry. Probably Monday we are going to get an entry, because the market has already formed a reversal pattern. So I'll be expecting something like a bullish engulfing somewhere here, that my TP is going to be here. So maybe looking at the Fibonacci retracement from swing low to swing high. So next week, maybe the market is going to come to the 61.8. Okay, and then from there, it can start buying. But my entry is going to be after a bullish engulfing. My TP is going to be at the recent high. So on this one, there's a possibility of getting a risk to reward of 1:2.7, which is not bad. Okay, so pay attention on this one. There's a possibility. Okay, maybe let's confirm with the currency strength meter. Here the euro is bullish while the Canadian dollar is neutral, so anything can happen. Okay, but if my price action are like beautiful, then I won't hesitate to take this for a buy. Okay, so now moving on to euro JPY, looking at the high time frame weekly. So we are bullish and we've broken above this consolidation here. So the market is now officially moving to the upside. So daily, I'm in H4, we've broken above. As you can see, we've been buying, pullback, buy, consolidation, buy. Probably Monday, Tuesday, we are going to see a nice retracement, and then from there we are going to look for a continuation of a buy. Okay, GBPUSD, this one is beautiful, guys. This one is beautiful. Maybe let's look at the daily, starting on the daily. So on the daily time frame, the market is currently dropping. As you can see, it broken the previous low, which was my support zone, and then now it's in the process of completing this range here on the smaller time frame for us to look for a continuation for a sell. Okay, so moving on to the H4, I want to see what's happening on this range. Okay, H4, the market is currently in a big range. So the interesting part of this currency pair is that we are coming from this high. We are coming from this high here. So now the market is making a downtrend. The best way for us is to wait for pullbacks, and then we take continuations all the way to the downside. So maybe we can even look at the smaller time frame like the H1. So the H1, I'll be looking for a pullback Monday, Tuesday, back to my zone here, somewhere here. Then I'll look for continuations for a sell. So yeah, that's it on GBPUSD. So guys, moving on to AUDUSD. So this one is similar to GBPUSD in terms of the market structure. We are bearish, as you can see, on the weekly time frame, bearish, as you can see, on the daily time frame as well. Okay, but if we zoom into our daily, we can clearly see that the market is still fluctuating between this range. Okay, between this range. So the good thing about this range is that we are coming from this high here. There's a possibility of going all the way down and complete this range like this. So now moving on to H4. Then H4, we've got a beautiful head and shoulder break out of the neckline. Then Monday, Tuesday, I'll be expecting a pullback, and then some sort of a reversal pattern there. Then I'll look for a continuation for a sell. Okay, so GBP JPY, I spoke about this one last week, that I was looking for a buy. Okay, so this is the daily time frame, guys. We are bullish on the daily. As you can see, the market is bullish, but it's bullish correctively. Okay, it's not moving smoothly. It has some consolidations along the way. So here we've got a breakout, and then here for like 5 days, the market is consolidating. So it's not a clear buy, but if we can just get an entry on the smaller time frame, like H4, H1, if maybe the market can go back to our area of an interest, then we are going to look for opportunities to buy this thing. Okay, my entry is going to be somewhere around here, stop loss like this, take profit like this, take TP1, TP2. Okay, so now moving on to US dollar Swiss franc. So the US dollar Swiss last week, I think, which was Thursday, I've taken a sell, but I lost. Okay, I think I've taken this trade too early. Okay, I think I've taken this trade too early. So the best way from now on is to wait for the market to finish this push to the upside. Okay, is to wait for the market to complete a buy, then wait for something like this. Okay, maybe my entries are going to be somewhere here, somewhere here. Okay, but for now, let's stay away from this one. NASDAQ. So we have NASDAQ this week, guys. We have NASDAQ. Maybe I need to break everything down on the NASDAQ because this is a new setup. Okay, so on the NASDAQ, looking at the overall direction here on the weekly time frame, the market is bullish. Okay, the market was bullish since 2016. Market is bullish, 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 and then COVID came, pulled back. Then bullish, 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 bullish again, and then 2022 a recession, we've got a pullback back to almost to this low here. Okay, so we got a reversal pattern there, and then the market started moving to the upside. So now I'll be looking for the market to take out the buy side liquidity. Okay, I'll be waiting for the market to break to the upside like this. This is going to be my main take profit for the year. But for now, if we look closely, we are currently in a pullback phase. Okay, we've bought, and then market for now is pulling back. Probably is going to continue going up. So if we zoom into the daily time frame, in this pullback, we have a nice trend line break. Okay, the market has broken the trend line to the upside, broken, and then obviously we're going to take our profit here, TP1, TP2 here. Okay, for long term. Now moving on to H4, we need to get a pullback. Remember, on the H4, market made a push here. Now we'll be waiting for a pullback and then a continuation for a buy. So the breakout was beautiful because if we look left, we have a beautiful resistance there, which is officially broken. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be waiting for a pullback like this, and then an entry confirmation on the smaller time frame. Then we're going to look for buys after that. Then the last one is gold, XAUUSD. Okay, gold. I did make a full breakdown on gold, so I won't go all the way back to the higher time frame. But long term, I'll be looking for a short on gold to fill up this gap here, since we've made retouches here, meaning that the market is respecting this resistance here, and it started making, lower lows. So from now on, I'll be looking for a long-term sell, but on the smaller time frame, we can get some buys. Okay, so if we zoom in now, I want to zoom in and see what's happening. The market has broken this downtrend, made a break to the upside, and then from that break, if we zoom in now on the H4 again, we are shifting from a buy to a sell. since we've made a beautiful head and shoulder there, break out of the neckline, boom, boom, boom. Okay. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be waiting for the market to give me a pullback, fill up the imbalance somewhere here. And then from there, I'll be looking for a smaller time frame confirmation for a sell. Okay. So maybe let's look at the H1 just to make you see what's happening on the smaller time frame. So smaller time frame, I'll be waiting for a pullback, maybe to this imbalance here. Then I'll be looking for a change of direction here. And then I'll look for sells. Okay. So my entries are going to be maybe somewhere here or maybe somewhere here. Okay. So guys, that's it on this video. If you enjoy this type of videos, make sure that you like the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.